Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we have three issues today. Number one is we're watching the UK vote and the impact it's going to have on the marketplace. Overnight, British pound made new highs for the move, and the lower dollar actually offered a little bit of support to the grain markets as it sold off. We also are looking at weather. Yesterday, parts of eastern Iowa, the northern half of Illinois, all of Indiana and Ohio got good and needed rains. It looks like there's another chance of showers over the weekend. The 6 to 10 day calls for rains mostly in the southern half of the country. Temperatures actually cooler than normal. The 11 to 15 day dries things out a little bit. So where you get the rain, that's probably a good forecast. Where you didn't, you probably could need a rain. So we'll see if at this $11 bean area and $4 corn area, if we find some support on the 11 to 15 day, or we continue to leak lower going into next week's June 30th report. I think the report should be a little negative, with farmers planting more bean acres and stocks higher than a year ago. As far as the third issue, it's demand. Weekly export sales in corn expect to be close to 1 million tons. We're noticing that corn basis is beginning to get steady. Seems like ownership by most buyers are pretty good right now, and they're not really reaching for beans, even for corn, despite the fact that we got lower futures. Soybean export sales, probably 700 old crop, maybe 700 new crop. A lot of talk of daily sales to China. China in the market buying beans. That's made the export basis firm. But it seems like processors have good ownership, and with the board margin breaking down as much as they are, they're not really reaching for beans right now. And wheat sales between 400,000 and 600,000 tons. Last week was 760. We'll have to see if the cheaper prices for wheat versus corn is going to help our sales, or if the world demand is just not there, or there's just too much supply of other suppliers. Funds yesterday, sellers of meal and corn. Open interest dropped 32,000 contracts yesterday in corn, as everybody looks like they got out of the pool. As far as the funds, they bought 5,000 beans. They also bought a little bit of oil and a little bit of wheat. So you continue to have this battle going on between maybe good weather for corn, too much supply, and just way too much demand for the soybean market to break much. So we'll wait for the European vote and see what happens to the currency markets. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.